I had a really trippy dream last night that I'm going to share with you. So trippy. I was in some wonderfully cozy bed with my most amazing love of my life. And totally enveloped and just encompassed in this atmosphere and this feeling of total acceptance and admiration and feeling at home and totally at peace and all the delight that comes from being with your truest love in your life. It was wonderful. And slowly, as the scene unfolded, the feeling unfolded, I noticed and didn't quite realize, and then finally it kind of dawned on me that the other person who was with me there was me. It was another me. And I was experiencing this dream both as this person's experience and feelings and this person's experience and feelings, and they were both me. I was experiencing what it was to be really deeply loved, while at the same time really deeply loving another. And I woke up and I was so excited with that because I recognized it as a very powerful, true level of spiritual development or personal development or the heavy duty work that we all do as we move on along our path. We eventually get to, no matter what lineage, what training, what intensive, what coach, what teacher, you always will end up at some version of self-love. And from everything I know, that's the secret to everything. It really, really is. Ultimately, at the end of the day, that's the secret to everything. I had a coaching session with a client last week, and we'd been working together for a really long time, almost a year, slowly piecing in this idea of love, and not just the thinking of it, but the experience of it, the embodied experience of loving oneself. And he finally got it. He got there. We got there in this process that we did, and he just got quiet and he was like, wow, I think I've just felt for the first time in my life actually loving myself. And there are all those little voices that we always have where we're judging ourselves. We're not enough. We could have done it better. We should try harder. So-and-so, competing, comparing, all those things that we do. And he stopped doing it. You can really stop doing it. You really can change your relationship with yourself so that you are the one who is most in love with you first. It's the first person to be in love with in your life. Yourself. More than anyone else. You're the only one who can give you truly that unconditional love that you're looking for. And clearly this has important benefits in your personal life. And it maps out, it has extremely important benefits in your business and professional life. My business and professional clients, their businesses do all sorts of crazy things. I should have gotten up earlier. I should have done this with this client. I should have done this with this proposal. I'm a terrible coach. I'm a terrible business owner. I could have blah, blah, and I could have blah, blah. So much. And then we get in our heads about how we're not good enough, and then we slow down. It really creates so many kinks in our forward path, which you can bypass. If you look at every time you fall down, every time something doesn't work the way you wanted it to work, or that you just got lazy and procrastinated for a week, or that you whatever, instead of beating yourself up, loving yourself really might be the secret ingredient in business in the same way that it is in your personal spiritual journey. Because that's the place too that you got to get to so that you can be you, so that you can truly show up as yourself in the world because you love it. And you're not looking for validation, and you're not looking for people to like you, and you can show up so much more powerfully. So what are you going to do for yourself today that you would normally leave reserved for doing for someone else. How are you going to take a minute and drop into your own space, your own body, and on the inside, let yourself, in whatever way you like, radiate, fill yourself up with the tingles and sounds and colors and a real true appreciation for yourself. That's the winning ticket. Love you guys.